Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Beer Review. My name's Alex. I'll be walking you guys and gals through this review for the next few minutes here today. As you could tell by the label on the bottle, we're going to Lagunitas Brewing Company out of Petaluma, California and Chicago, Illinois. Today we have a really cool concept for a beer. This is their Born Again Yesterday 2018 one-hitter series. This is basically a beer that's had fresh hops added to it in the non-fresh hop season by using freeze-dried fresh hops. So really cool idea from Lagunitas. I don't know how they store all those hops or how the logistics of that works, but hey, we're not going to complain. We're just going to shut up and drink this beer. Relatively fresh. Bottling date is 93rd day of the year, which turns out to be April 3rd. Today's date is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, so happy Cinco de Mayo. So just over a month old. Nothing to complain about there. Getting into the specs of the beer, 7.2% alcohol by volume. I do not have an IBU content for you. What their website listed says high. And then from the folks over at Beer Advocate, give it a 4.2 out of 5, putting in that exceptional category. And then from over on Untappd, they like it as well, 4.23 out of 5 caps. So some very, very solid stuff there. Other than that, don't have much to say about this beer. First had it last year, I think is when they bottled it. It was really, really enjoyable. Kind of a nice teaser, with a few months left leading up to the hop harvest season. So really cool that Lagunitas is able to do that. Let's see what's going on here in the glass. If I remember, this beer pours kind of like a murky golden color, just some slight haze once you get it in the glass, and that looks like the case as well. Yeah, really nice looking beer there. Pretty murky in there. Not much clarity penetrating through. Murkier than I remember. Mild carbonation streaming up from the bottom. We got just an off-white color and head. Actually very tightly compact bubbles. The top, probably about a pinky's worth of head. Let's get into a smell and aroma on this bad boy, because that's what it really is all about with this beer. Yeah, really nice. Wow. Big citrus zest notes. Get some red grapefruit in there. Really grassy as well. Tropical fruit coming out. Pineapple. I get some like passion fruit and some mango. Some herbal notes in there. Kind of almost cannabis-like. Some like sprucey notes. A little bit of like honey sweetness. Yeah, really nice smelling stuff. Really complex in terms of the aroma on this. So let's dive in. Cheers, prost, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is the Born Again Yesterday from Lagunitas Brewing Company. Oh yeah, it's really solid. Wow, that's super refreshing after a long day. Yeah, up front I get like kind of like this honey sweetness, a little bit of like caramel sweetness, almost like a pound cake like sweetness, if that makes sense. And then from there we kind of transition really into the hop show, middle of the mouth. I get red grapefruit, like almost like this tangy lemon lime type note there, and then I get some mandarin orange big time. Yeah, that's awesome. And then the tropical fruit notes start to come out. Pineapple. I get some passion fruit, some mango in there as well. Wow, really, really nice. Then it finishes off beautifully where you start to get the grassy notes come in at the back end there. Definitely bitterness is lingering, kind of like this grassy pine notes. Hop resins are really coming out there. Really, really solid stuff. Alcohol, getting into the feel of this beer, totally undetectable for 7.2%. It's dangerous. I mean, it's really crisp. It's got a nice medium, kind of like creamy round body to it, but it's still very, very drinkable in terms of just throwing it back. Almost like kind of like this peppery alcohol taste, but it's really, really undetectable in terms of the alcohol. Really complex, really crushable. Really solid offering for Lagunitas. I got this sent to me from them, so I haven't been able to pick up a 6-pack. It might be 12 packs again this year. I'm not entirely sure. You can go to their website to check that out, but really, really awesome. I think it's available kind of May through some of the summer months there. So awesome stuff from Lagunitas. As far as a grade, 93 from me. I don't think it's as good as Born Yesterday. Born Yesterday just pops a little better. Still really, really solid. Definitely get your hands on this if you can. Limited release, so it will be a little more available than last year as a part of their one-hitter series. So 93 for me. That's not what matters. Matters to you guys and gals think, and you let me know by leaving that all in the comment section down below. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What did you think of the Born yesterday? Let's go back and forth on this beer and what beers you guys are drinking that you can recommend to me to drink next. Until next time, guys, cheers, pros. Thank you so much for tuning in. I say it every time, and I really mean it. We will see you all again on Babyface Beer Review.